I'm sick of my phone, and I decided I am going to switch to a flip phone for at least a week, and maybe a bit longer, depending on how I like it and how I feel. I've done this once before in 2020. I had a Nokia phone for about 3 months, and I remember really, really enjoying it and feeling a really different sense of peace and presence that I hadn't experienced in a long time. It was like when I was a little kid. And I remember I really liked it. I ended up going back to my smartphone though because I was traveling and working and it fit better than again at that time. So I already kind of know what I'm getting into and I'm going to tailor it a bit to my past experience and my needs at the moment right now too. I'm not going to go fully offline. Right now, I feel like my reasoning is that I'm just sick of smartphones. I hate the way interactions have become between people and how distant I feel like our society is. Of course, many factors play into that, but I definitely feel like phones and social media have a really big impact on how we interact with each other and how we spend our daily lives. There are definitely pros and cons to social media and to smartphones. I'm not saying they're bad and the devil. I just don't want to be addicted to it and dependent on my phone all the time. For me, currently, one of the reasons isn't so much social media that I feel like I have kind of already over the years have an okay relationship with. I don't feel super dependent on it. I used to definitely be addicted to Instagram and to TikTok, especially during COVID times. It was really bad. And after getting off of my smartphone that first time, I think that's something that already really settled for a while. I was completely off of Instagram and TikTok and any social media for a long time. So that really helped. And now I feel like I can use it here and there for some inspo, or definitely also to communicate with people or to post some photos or some music or whatever, which is a really nice way to exchange with people. I've had really nice creative exchanges with people that I don't know that saw my social media profile, or the other way around, I saw theirs, and we were able to exchange a bit, which that is a really, really nice side of social media, and that's exactly what it is good to use for me personally, and that's what I do. On the other side, for me, I get super overwhelmed because there's so much information. I'm seeing what other people are doing, and it stresses me out. Like, I like knowing what's going on in my friends' lives, but I'd rather just talk to them. I don't want to see it by chance. I'm trying to express myself correctly so that it doesn't sound like I'm not interested. That's not the case, but it's more just, especially watching people's stories I don't have anything to do with anymore, or that just aren't here in my current life. I don't need this information. It makes me a bit more anxious because I feel like I need to respond, or if I see it's someone's birthday in a story or something, then I don't know how to respond. Yeah, that's like one aspect where sometimes I'll just get random information that I don't know what to do with. Another aspect is seeing a lot of things that I want to do. I have a really hard time kind of seeing people doing things and just accepting it as it is. Like, I get super quickly inspired to do the same, and I want to do everything all at once. And I notice the more I'm on social media, the more I have this feeling of like, oh, I'm not doing enough, or oh, I could be doing this, am I doing the right thing, I could be doing that, instead of just focusing on my here and now, what I'm doing here. So taking a step back from that and just not seeing anything else I could do than what I'm doing now is maybe a little factor to calm my anxiety as well. Also, these little interactions with people of, liking a story or commenting on something and sending this, sending that, which are all little nice gestures, but at the same time I feel like, yes, it's an interaction, but it's not real social interaction. And regarding the feeling of loneliness or wanting to create deep connections with people, I feel like that's kind of in the way, because it's so much easier to just leave a little like on Instagram instead of actually reach out and maybe meet up or talk on the phone or see how someone's doing. And for me personally, I want to challenge myself more to be the initiator of these kind of interactions, and if someone pops up in my mind and I want to talk to them or hang out, that I just reach out and ask to do this. And also, I guess the other way around, taking that away kind of reduces that little interaction that's there, leaves you connected in some kind of way, but not really. In the end, you're still alone in your room. So, I don't know. Also, being alone, when I'm alone, that I'm actually alone and not on my messages, talking to people on social media the whole time, just actually being alone when I'm alone is also another thing I'm kind of craving right now. So those are the things regarding social media. Otherwise, the biggest factor for me is honestly just having in the back of my head that I could be getting messages, or that someone could be wanting something from me, that there's something spontaneous that could pop up on my phone. And it's just in the back of my head all the time, just, constantly checking my phone, is anything going on? And that really bothers me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be sending messages the whole time. It's I don't know, it's so exhausting. I'm missing some either direct communication or just some silence right now, and not these kind of in-between interactions. So I think for me right now, the main reasons are that my phone is causing me a bit of anxiety. I don't want to be available on all platforms all the time. If it's urgent, I'd prefer for someone to just call me. I don't want to have a bunch of messages I need to respond to all the time, and I don't want to have so much information that I don't need on a day-to-day basis. I want to just be here, feel a bit more present in class, not be checking my phone when I'm talking to people, not afterwards right away going on my phone, in the bus going on my phone. It's just these little things all the time where I'm just a little bit on my phone. It just adds up during the day, and it's so much. And I'm just sick of it. So, let's see what this week brings. These are my reasonings and my expectations, I guess you can say. And we'll see how it goes. I have this Nokia, and I'm gonna let this one charge and see if it's charged tomorrow morning. And I downloaded WhatsApp on my laptop. Okay, I think I put all the most important contacts in my phone now. Nice, I'm excited, I feel relieved. Lentil curry from yesterday, and I filled it in bread. It's really good. So far today, I was at the university in the library, which was really nice. I was very focused, and I didn't listen to music on the bus because I couldn't. So I read my book that I have to read for uni, which was nice. Also waiting at the bus stop, I would pull out my phone normally or listen to music the whole time. And this way it's more, just observing. I feel like I'd be more down to talk to people too. So far, so good. That was a nice, productive session. Now I'm gonna eat my lunch, and after that, do a bit more uni stuff today, and then I have dancing tonight. So yeah, that's all for now. I want to start printing out more pictures instead of just having them on my phone. When I filmed this clip, one of the employees asked me if something was wrong with the product. But I got so embarrassed. I said I'm filming for a uni project. So one way I am using my phone, which I'm going to turn on now, is like an MP3 player to listen to music while I ride my bike to uni, because that's the best part about it, is listening to music. And I don't want to miss out on that. I saw a bus that had the same bus number as where I used to live, and there were so many dragonflies, which this episode doesn't look like a dragonfly, but that's okay. Okay, now I actually have to go to class in 5 minutes out. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's about 7:30. I don't know why I was up at 6, even though I didn't go to sleep until like 11:30 last night. We went out dancing a little bit. There's this club kind of event space here, and during summer on Wednesdays they have, in the afternoon and evening, like a free techno party outside where you can chill and dance. I've never been there before, so we checked that out yesterday and it was really nice. I need to do some more research for my Hausarbeit. I don't know what it's called in English, Hausarbeit. I was gonna do it this afternoon, but I think I'm just gonna do it now because it's stressing me out. I still need to hang up my posters. I don't know where I want to put them. Maybe I'm thinking about taking that away and putting it here, and then putting the other posters there. I don't know. Maybe I can do that today. I like this. And I'm procrastinating. It's already 8. I wanted to leave 10 minutes ago. Let's get dressed and let's go. Okay, so this research is killing me. I'm not going anywhere. And I saw a sign for a Spanish theater at the university now in half an hour. So I am going to drive back to the university and see if there's anyone there from Central America that can give me some direct information. I hope I catch the bus. I have 10 minutes. It should be fine. Also just going completely random on my own to a theater. So let's see how that goes. Hello, good morning. It is Friday. I didn't film last night because there were people, but it was super nice. I'm happy I went. The theater piece was so good. It was really funny and really entertaining. I didn't understand everything, but they had subtitles, which was good. And there were a couple people there that I knew. Yeah, and I got my contacts. I went up to a group of Spanish-speaking people and just started talking to them, and we now exchanged numbers and have a WhatsApp group. And they said they can help me a bit, so that's really nice. I'm happy about that. But that was a situation that was funny when we were exchanging numbers on Instagram. You know, I didn't have my phone, so I had to say, like, yeah, I'll respond later on my laptop. But that was fine. Realistically, if I want to find a way to manage my media consumption and stuff in a way that works for me and keep the flip phone in like a sustainable way, I think it's better for me to keep these forms of media just on my computer so I can still use them, but just not 24/7 with me all the time. But I really enjoyed yesterday when I was out on my own with my flip phone. Like, I didn't have any other way to contact anyone. I was really on my own. I wasn't texting with other people while I was there, so I could really focus on the people that were there, which I can do with my smartphone too, but it's just a different feeling when I don't even have the option, if that makes sense. Also, what happened yesterday, I got a call from the gym, and they said I can come for an interview on Monday for a yoga teacher job, so that's super exciting. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm definitely gonna go and see if I can take the job and maybe give a class once a week. That would be amazing, because I really need to start teaching. If I want to teach, I have to actually teach, and that's the only way I'll practice and not be nervous anymore. But yay, super exciting. They finally answered. I've been waiting for about a month for the reply. card being where it was, and maybe those paintings going over here. Okay, I changed this back to where it was, but I feel like it's way higher than it was before, but whatever, I don't want to deal with that right now. I need to put that back in the middle a little bit. Put that over here, and this over here, and I like that way more. But I don't know, now this is so empty, and I want to get rid of all of this. Hello, I thought it's time for a little update. Didn't really film the last couple days. Saturday, Paulina came over for the weekend and we went to a festival at the university, which was nice. And I didn't take my camera with me, which I was kind of sad about in the end because there would have been some nice little moments to film, but that's okay. Don't always have to film everything. But yeah, I left my camera at home. I didn't have signal on my phone, so I wasn't available all day, which was kind of nice, to be honest, but at the same time a little bit annoying because I couldn't contact anyone, like, to meet up or whatever, but I saw everyone that I wanted to see, and yeah, that was fine then in the end. And we left pretty early though, like around 10:30, and came back home, and I passed out instantly. And then Sunday I was just really exhausted for some reason. I did a lot this week. I think it kind of caught up with me. I just had dancing on Sunday. I still went there. It was fun. Then yesterday I had uni again, and I had an interview for a job as a yoga teacher in the gym, which is really exciting. I was a little bit nervous. I'm gonna hear back from them within the next week. If they take me, that would be great. If not, then it's okay too. Then I tried, and I will apply to more places until I get a job. Otherwise I'll just start giving classes for free outside when the weather's not so weird anymore. But yeah, very exciting. That was yesterday. I think I'm going to end this vlog here. My last week has been very, very active. Not every week looks like this for me. But yeah, it was a really nice week. I was super social, was out of the house a lot, and enjoyed the time without a phone. Definitely going to keep the flip phone for a little bit longer and see how I feel. I feel like I didn't give that good of a conclusion, so just to quickly sum it up, I really enjoyed the week without a phone. I had a lot of time. I had so much time. I had a lot more focus and just, like, I don't know, was really present, and yeah, was super social. I went out of the house a lot, and if not, I was actually alone, which was nice too. Yeah, the struggles that I had, I would say, was, like, I still listened to music while riding my bike, for example, and sometimes I didn't have signal at all, which that was a little bit annoying, because then I really wasn't available at all. It's a couple weeks later, I'm still using the Nokia. I have to say, to be honest, I am on my laptop way more now though, which isn't any better than just being on my phone, you know? Like, I kind of just substituted my laptop for my phone. but it's easier for me to get off of my laptop than it is off my phone because I don't have it with me all the time either, so that little difference makes a lot of a difference for me. I think that's kind of all I have to say. Just mostly like the time, the clear headspace, and just the focus, or the presence was really nice. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for spending some time with me. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.